guys, this is him. Yeah, I do graduate in a few months. Why do you ask?
Welcome in to the semifinal round of the NHSBL playoffs as a rematch from earlier in the season as Gonzaga Prep takes on Hudson Catholic to see who will go on to the finals. Earlier this season, the Hudson Catholic Hawks on this very court took out Lamelo Ball and Gonzaga Prep, which was major importance for seeding here as the ball is up and Gonzaga Prep will get the first possession here in the game. Lamelo Ball be at the top of the key. Going to call for the pick, get it as he drives around. Going to pass it back out to Jackson, who gets it in the paint. Going to pass it out. Rebounded by Polk, who almost lost it. Shots up and a miss. Rebounded by Carney. Passes up to Tyreke as he's going to try to drive around and take it back to reset. He's trying to drive around his man. Going to pass it out to McFarland. Who passes right back to Tyreke. Here comes the pick. He's going to try to drive around. Lamelo with the good defense. Going to pass over to Howard into the corner. Back to Tyreke. He's going to put up a jump shot that's contested and going to be a miss. And here we go. Tyreke will bring the ball down with 7:06 to go in the first. No score so far as they're going to call for a pick and roll here. He's going to pass it over to McFarland. He's going to drive in. He's going to put up a floater that goes in. And it is 4-0 Hudson Catholic. Ball's up, missed, rebounded by Polk. Back out to Jackson for Gonzaga Prep. Over to Lamelo in the corner. He's going to put up a three that rims in and out. Rebound by Hudson Catholic. And here comes Tyreke leading the fast break. 0 points for Gonzaga Prep in over 2 minutes. As Tyreke's going to go up and get fouled by Andre Polk. His first of the game, I believe. Tyreke has been silent so far this game. 0 points, 1 rebound, and 2 assists. As you can see, just took it straight to the basket, forcing Polk to go up with him, drawing the foul. As the first shot is up and in to extend the Hudson Catholic lead to 5-0. As we hyped on it the last 2 rounds, but coach is really asking Tyreke to take over, as he has been quiet to start the game here, but getting his first possibly 2 points here as the second shot is up and in to make it 6-0. As you can see, Tyreke has been leading the playoffs in points, really have been just leading this team and carrying them to where they are now. As Gonzaga can inbound the ball over to Jackson, who's going to fake a pass, going to pass it over to Watts. Looking for a way in, going to throw up a jump shot that is missed, rebounded by Carney, who passes it to McFarland, who passes up to Tyreke. He's going to go down and gets blocked by the center from Gonzaga Prep as they will try to get something going here. Watts has the ball, going to get the pick from Polk. A nice switch right there as they're going to pass over to Jackson on the wing. They pass it back over to Watts. He's going to get another pick, going to drive inside. He's going to float it up and in. No charging call called as the Hudson Catholic player falls to the floor. That was McFarland. As McFarland now has the ball in his hands, going to pass it over to Tyreke. He's going to put up a jump shot that rims in and out. Rebounded by Jackson. He's going to move the ball up the field. 2 Watts down there. And the ball is tipped out of bounds. They say last touch by Lamelo. It will be Hudson Catholic's ball as a bailout there as Lamelo was good covered, but had a chance to cut this lead to 2. As Tyreke's going to pass it over to Barnes in the corner. He's going to pass it back out to the wing. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Here comes the pick by Barnes. Jackson's going to go in, lays it up and in, and 1 to come. As Tyreke is trying to get going here, goes the opposite way of the pick and draws the and 1 foul there as the shot is up and in. 9-2 Hudson Catholic. As Gonzaga Prep's going to pass it up, Watts going to bring it down the floor. As now is a 7-point deficit for them to climb back. Lamelo in the corner. Going to pass it over to Bobrisky, I believe it's called, as Lamelo's going to get the lane, lays it up and in. 9-7 Gonzaga Prep. McFarland brings it up, going to pass it over to Tyreke. He's going to get a pick from Carney. Going to drive it in, put up the jump shot over the big man, and it's going to go in, his 7th point of the game. as much as Gonzaga Prep's game, scoring themselves as a team. Here comes Polk's going to try to back down. I believe that is Barnes going to throw it up and in. Polk's trying to get going as it's 11-9, and Hudson Catholic will call a timeout. As we will be back here on the network. It is 7:07 here in the second quarter, 26-21 Hudson Catholic, as Watson going to bring it back up. He's going to call a pick from Polk. He's going to go around, picked up by Barnes. Mismatch down low as Polk is going to back down. The guard puts it up and in. 3-point lead for Hudson Catholic here, as Gonzaga Prep has been struggling, shooting only 39% from the field. Tyreke's going to try to drive in, not going to get the lane. He's going to try to back down Lamelo now. As you see, he's trying to get space away from the center, but couldn't get it as he's blocked. Going to pass it back out. 5 on the shot clock. A quick pick and roll is going to come. Not set up. Heavily contested 3 that's going to be missed. Rebounded by Polk as he's going to bring it up the court. Tyreke only 2 of 6 from the floor tonight as Polk gets the tough lay in the go. 26-25 as we have 5:55 to go in the half. Tyreke's going to try to drive around the pick, going to pass it over to Barnes, who puts up a 3. That's going to go in and out, rebounded by Gonzaga Prep as they're going to try to lead the fast break. Lamelo with the ball, going to dribble, gets space, puts it up and in, and Gonzaga Prep takes the lead. Here comes Tyreke trying to get something going as the lead that they had just evaporated quickly. And here comes trying to get something going. He's going to try to drive around his man. He's going to lay it up. Foul. 2 shots. Foul on LaMelo Ball. His first of the game. As he's going to try. Tyreke, mind you, may try to give Hudson Catholic the lead. Excuse me for my stutter tongue there. But tough off the court for Tyreke right now as he is struggling to get anything going. As he's going to get the first of 2 free throws up. The first one is up. And in to tie up the game here as substitutions will be made for both sides. Tyreke's getting ready to put up his second free throw here. And the ball is up and rolls in to give him a 1-point advantage. Here comes Polk down low. He's going to hit a fadeaway jump shot that's going to miss. Rebounded by Tyreke, and here he comes on the fast break. Trying to get by Lamelo. He's going to back out and looks like was a double team for a second. Wasn't getting. Barnes going to back down. Passes it back to Tyreke. Shots up and in. And that's a 3. 31-27 Hudson Catholic. As you look at your league leaders in field goal percentage, Scotty Barnes being second there. That's 3:42 to go. 31-27 Hudson Catholic with the lead. As LaMelo's going to get the ball, going to try to drive around, to end up passing it over to Watts, who's at the top of the key, looking for Lamelo, who's going to put the shot up and in. It's a 2. 31-29. As Tyreke's going to put up a jumper after the pick that is rims in and out. As Polk gets the rebound, he's going to slow it up, set up the offense. As Watts is going to, at the top of the key, going to get another screen. Lamelo with the step back 3, and that goes in. As Gonzaga Prep takes back the lead with 2:55 to go in the half. LaFarn's going to bring it up and pass it over to Tyreke, who leads the Hawks down 1. Going to drive inside and is fouled by Polk, his second of the game. As Tyreke currently has 12 points, 5 from 5 from the line. Make it 6 of 6, 13 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists for the senior as he ties up the game here. As Tyreke's going to put up the second free throw, and that goes in. 33-32 Hudson Catholic. But we go into the half with a 2-point Hudson Catholic advantage, 42-40, as they are hanging on in this slugfest so far. And this game is living up to all it's supposed to be as we take you into the halftime show. This has been a back and forth affair here in Hudson Catholic as Gonzaga Prep has been going toe for toe, which results in your 2-point Hudson Catholic advantage. Both Tyreke and Lamelo have struggled on the court here tonight, but both teams, regardless of their star players not really hitting their shots, been going to work with their other players. I expect this to be a highly contested game all the way to the final possession. And the big story here in the second half will either of these stars, Lamelo or Tyreke, get it going and really lead their team to a win and to the trip to the finals. We will take you back out to Hawks Arena as the second half of the semifinal matchup continue on. Welcome to the start of the second half of this semifinal matchup as your Hudson Catholic Hawks hold a 2-point advantage over the Gonzaga Prep Bull Pups. As you take a look at Tyreke Johnson, who has 14 points along with 2 rebounds and 2 assists, but in the first half struggled from the floor with his counterpart Lamelo Ball. As the storyline here, we'll see who can take over and get it going, as Tyreke's going to get the ball to start the third quarter, brings it down to the top of the keys, trying to dribble past Lamelo Ball, can't get it, good defense there by Ball, as he's going to get hit with a pick, passes it down to Barnes, who hits the hook shot. 44-40 Hudson Catholic, as Watson now has the ball. Going to get Lamelo, who's wide open, but misses the three-pointer, as McFarland's going to bring the ball up, going to pass it over to Tyreke, who's going to try to get by Lamelo one-on-one, can't get it. Going to get a pick from Carney. He's going to go the opposite direction, going to go up and in. Foul on Bobrovsky, his second of the game, as an and one free throw is incoming. Here comes Polk in the corner, given space by Barnes, who's going to get hit with the pick by Polk. He's going to pass it over to Bobrovsky, who's not really a three-point shooter and misses the three there, as Johnson's going to bring the ball up, passes back to McFarland, who gets it in the corner for the slam. What ball movement there, 2 quick passes, sets up the easy dunk there to put the Hawks up 8 with 6:15 to go in the third. Watt's going to pass it over to Bobrovsky, who's going to drive in, puts the floater up and in. Big man using his length to get the ball into the hoop. 48-42 Hudson Catholic. Tyreke's going to get another screen. He's going to drive inside, goes up, misses, but a putback slam by Carney. Cleaning up the mess there. 65-55 here at the end of the third. Driving in, it's up and in and out, as Tyreke's going to get the ball back, puts up a jump shot. That is up and in with 10 seconds to go in the third. 20 points for Tyreke, 6 this quarter, as he has slowly been getting it going. Lamelo with the ball here at the end. He's going to try to make a move. Going to put up a three. That is no good. And at the end of 3, Hudson Catholic goes out to a 12-point advantage. 67-55. Can Gonzaga Prep mount a comeback here in the fourth quarter? Come on back so we can find out together. And we are back here for the fourth quarter, as we would like to let you know that the finals are upcoming. Who will be between Prolific and EYBL to meet in the finals? This winner here, will it be Hudson Catholic, who is currently up, or will Gonzaga Prep mount a comeback and get their spot in the finals? As we take a look at our assist of the game, and it is the pass over to McFarland, who lays it up and in. As we get ready for the start of the fourth quarter, there's a look at Tyreke Johnson, who got it going in the third with 6 points. Would go along with his 3 rebounds, 3 assists, 20 points total. As Polk's going to get the inbound, take it back out to the top of the key, trying to make moves, as that's going to be intercepted by Carney. Here comes Hawks on the fast break, and that is a dunk there. 69-55 Hudson Catholic. And there's another steal, this time by Alters. He's going to pass up to Tyreke. He's going to go all the way, foul, and 2 shots, as Polk has fouled out here his 16 points keeping Gonzaga Prep in, and that's going to be a big loss for the Bull Pups, as Tyreke will go for 2 free throws here to extend the lead. As you can see, has struggled 6 of 17 from the field tonight as he gets the first free throw to go to make it a 70-55 ball game. Tyreke has struggled, but so has Lamelo Ball, and it's really been both of their teammates carrying the load as they have tried to get it going in this game. As Tyreke puts up the second free throw and is in. 71-55. Hudson Catholic, as the second free throw is missed by Watts. Gonna pass it up to Tyreke, who slams it home on a quick outlet pass there, and he's gonna dunk it to extend the lead 75-56. Here comes Lamelo, bringing the ball down the court with 6:09 to go in the fourth, as he's going to float it up, and that's a miss. Outlet pass to Tyreke, one-on-one, going to slam it and misses as he tried to catch a body and misses the dunk. Watt's going to bring it up, going to pass it over to Chase, who has the free lane for the two-hand slam. 77-62, Hudson Catholic. Watts going to bring the ball up as the pick comes. LaMelo's going to put up a 3, and that goes in. 77-65, as Watts going to drive it inside. He's going to pass it into, I can't see his name actually, but it's going to be a miss over to Tyreke, who cherry picks for the slam on the fast break. And that's how they've been getting him going this second half, getting him out on fast break and letting his athleticism take over. And Watts going to get a pick from Bobrovsky. He's going to try to drive around his man. Can't get it. Loses the ball. Picked up by Hudson Catholic. As they're going to pass it up to Tyreke. Pass it over to Carey Jr., who, the big man, nailing the 3 as the crowd's going crazy. 82-67. Hudson Catholic's running away with it. Here comes Tyreke. He's going to pass it over to Carey, who's going to put it up and in. Tyreke's 5th assist, and the Hawks have been running away with this fourth quarter. Time out Gonzaga Prep, as they're trying to stop any momentum. As you can see, Gonzaga Prep's coach frustrated that his team has just let this game run away, as your player of the game has been Tyreke Johnson, who has came alive in the fourth quarter. Via the points, the assists, it doesn't matter. He has done it all. And here, especially in the fourth quarter, has done everything he can to strengthen this lead and solidify Hudson Catholic's spot in the finals. As Gonzaga Prep's going to inbound here to Bobrovsky, over to Lamelo, who's going to lay it up, and that's a miss. Going to rebound Gonzaga Prep out to Watts at top of the key. He's going to try to make moves here. Driving inside, puts up the jump shot that rims in and out. Tyreke is by himself. Showtime! As he slams it home, as this is all but an exclamation point on what has been a dominant fourth quarter here. As Bobrovsky going to give it over to Lamelo, who misses the 3, and that has been the story of the game for Gonzaga Prep. Lamelo just can't get it going as Tyreke hits the wide open 3. And it is a 20-point Hudson Catholic advantage here with less than a minute to go. As he's going to pass it down to Barnes, who's going to go up with it, and that's in. 31 points, 4 rebounds, 6 assists for Tyreke Johnson. And it is 93-69 with 20 seconds to go. As this is all but a formality here. As Phillips tries to drive inside, he's going to pass it over to who eventually gets the ball as Toy, as he's driving inside. Ball's tipped, picked up by Tyreke, 5 seconds to go, slams it home. 95-69 Hudson Catholic, as they have punched their ticket to the finals. 3, 2, 1. That is your final. Tyreke Johnson and the Hudson Catholic Hawks have punched a ticket into your NHSBL Finals. As you can see, Tyreke and Lamelo shake hands at midcourt. As what a fourth quarter there from the Hawks. It was close through the first half. The second half, you saw inklings of the Hawks pulling away. And in the fourth quarter, the floodgates opened and they ran away with it to the humongous lead that is your final score. As you're taking the highlights here of what was mostly a fourth quarter domination, as you can see through the crowd cheering, Hudson Catholic raises the conference title, the semifinal title, and you will see them in the finals. See you later for an epic finals matchup. Peace, love, and happiness. Catch you next time.